Hi everyone, my name is Qian, mission number 21328. The topic for our paid presentation today is about sightseeing. Because of the spread of the COVID-19 epidemic, I believe that everyone is very upset about the life of staying at home but can't do anything. Everyone is looking forward to a long-awaited trip after the epidemic has passed. So me and my friend decided to recommend a few tourist attractions here to everyone. We would like to recommend some popular tourist destinations at Malacca and Kedah. The tourist destination we recommended is worked by the visitor from whole world, not only Asian tourists but also tourists from Europe and non-American. Malacca is the historical state of Malaysia, rich with heritage structure, Asian landmark, and colonial structure. It was here the colonial force first contacted Malaysia, which eventually shaped the country into current economic and political system. Malacca was listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2008. One of Malaysia's hotel tourist destinations is Malacca. The first famous tourist destination in Malacca is Christchurch, Malacca. Christchurch, Malacca is one of the most recognizable landmarks of the breathtaking Malaysian city. Christchurch, Malacca was built by Dutch when they took possession of the country. The most defining structure of Malacca is notable for unique design and history. A picture of a brick red building with a hub which cross is famous all around the world. It's Malacca's oldest functional protected church. The park was closed as tourists gathered to have their photo taken with the church at their back door. I visited this attraction 3 years ago. Christchurch, Malacca is very beautiful. You can also take a tricycle there. Of course, this requires payment to the tricycle driver. The second place I recommended in Malacca is JONKER Walk, or we can call it JONKER Street also. JONKER Walk is also a place not to be missed when going to Malacca. JONKER Walk is an essential street in Malacca city that gathers historical sites, culture, and leisure. The name JONKER Walk is derived from Hokkien, and the original meaning is a busy street. This historical old street, which is the core of the world cultural heritage of Malacca city, was established in 2000 and has now developed into a famous cultural and tourist destination. Looking at the JONKER Walk from a historical point of view, 600 years ago, the famous Chinese diplomatic hero of the Ming Dynasty, Chen He, stopped here 6 times on 7 ocean voyages. This makes it the earliest concentrated settlement area from Chinese to migrant Nanyang. Every Friday to Sunday, there will be a night market here. The night market has a lot of food and all kind of fun things. In the night market, we can eat chendol, a must-eat dessert in Malacca. Chendol is made with Russian rice flour and pandan leaf juice, paired with coconut milk, coconut sugar, red bean, and ice. It tastes very unique. In addition to delicious food, there are also many street performers performing various exciting shows here. One of the most distinguishable culture in Malacca is Peranakan, or also known as the Babang Nyonya. If you are interested to find out more about their heritage and past, you can visit the Babang Nyonya Heritage Museum. This museum introduces the Babang Nyonya lifestyle, cultural object, art collection, and some traditional ritual. There is also a traditional lantern hanging at the door. Babang Nyonya is a mixture descendant of Chinese immigrants and local aboriginally in the Qing dynasty. Men are called Baba and women are called Nyonya. The entire museum is decorated with mahogany carving, which look very magnificent, atmosphere of luxury and nobility. The museum is made out of 3 houses that was first built for a Chinese tycoon and his family. It was later converted into a museum for the public, and guided tours are provided at various time slots. There you can see their traditional costume and various historical objects. This museum not only allows visitors to better understand the culture of Babang Nyonya, The preservation of all collection is also very good, well worth visiting. That's all for me, and then I will invite my teammate to continue the presentation. Thank you.
Hi doctor and my friends, my name is Qian and my metric number is 279xx. Today I would like to share and recommend the attraction like place and food in Kedah. As we know, Kedah is a medium-sized Malaysia state in terms of area and population. Much of Kedah has a rural feel to it, and it is known as the Rice Bowl of Malaysia. The landscape is dominated by the rice paddy fields with occasional limestone hills towering over the surrounding plains, forests, lakes, and mountain range and beautiful island. First and foremost, the tourist destination is the Paddy Museum. Paddy Museum is the first paddy museum in Malaysia and the fourth to be opened in the world after Japan, Germany, and Philippines. Paddy Museum features unique roof design that portrays bushels of harvested rice stalk. And not only that, throughout the building, visitors will also notice the rice motif are repeated almost everywhere on the gate, fence, and even the staircase banisters. The museum explains the rice cultivation process, display different varieties of rice, showcases equipment, and the tools used in the rice cultivation through the age and in the various countries. The second one is Langkawi. When you are visiting to Kedah, one of the places you should not miss is Langkawi because it consists of pretty beach, clear waters around the islands, and rich with the world of the marine life. One of the attractive is the Sky Bridge. Visitors can take an incredible 15-minute cable car journey up the side of the mountain. On the way, you pass above the sparkling waterfalls, and the bridge stretches 125 meters in the length, and you will feel you are on the top of the world. For the animal lovers, especially the sea creatures, you might find the underwater world located in the Pantai Chenang, the most exquisite, where more than 5,000 fish and marine creatures live there. There is nothing better to do in the list of the Langkawi attraction than sitting on the beach or on a headland and watching the sunset after a fun day. The third one is the Alostar Tower. It's standing at 165.5 meters tall and is the second highest telecommunications tower in Malaysia. There is an observation deck at the tower to look for the crescent moon to mark the beginning of the Muslim month. Although it's far comparable than the prestigious KL Tower, but it's worth to visit because the admission is cheap. When you are visit to Alostar, is invalid without visiting here. You get a 360-degree view of the city. I recommend coming here in the evening because for the sunset, there's a restaurant above the observation tower and the tourists can enjoy their food with the beautiful scenery. Other than that, there are a lot of the delicious and must-try food in Kedah. The first one is laksa. This is a popular dish in Kedah. Laksa Kedah is a must-have whenever you come here. The dish consists of rice noodle in fish-based gravy with tangy Assam flavor. It is garnished with cucumber and onions, as well as fragrant herbs such as daun kesum. The second one is satay. Your food trip to Kedah will never be complete without trying this superbly tasty of satay. A local favorite, well seasoned and skewered meat grilled over the burning hot charcoal that gives a smoky flavor. It comes with a variety of choices including chicken, beef, lamb, and rabbit. The last one is the nasi lemak royal. Here in Kedah, nasi lemak is given a royal treatment and a fun twist. Interestingly, nasi lemak royal doesn't look like the typical standard of the nasi lemak. It's served in nasi kandar style. The dish consists of yellow bright rice with the must-have kuah campur banjir, which is a mixed gravy of different scrumptious curries. Lastly, I will suggest the Top Picks Hotel with the 2-person trip to you when you are visiting to the Kedah. The first one is the Smith House. The Smith House features a restaurant and free Wi-Fi. Guests can enjoy the on-site bar. Free private parking is available on-site. Every room comes with a flat-screen TV. You will find a kettle in the room. The extra include the sleepers and the free toilets. You will find a 24 hours front desk at the property, and the cost only 150. The second one is the Village Party. Village Party offers accommodation with a garden and free Wi-Fi, as well as free private parking for guests who drive. Each accommodation at the 2-star hotel has garden views, and guests can enjoy the access to a terrace. The hotel features an indoor pool and room service. Guest room at the hotel come with a sitting area and a flat screen TV. The units of Village Party features air conditioner and a desk, and the price only 150 ringgit. In conclusion, I would like to say, due to the increasing cases of COVID-19, many tourist attractions has been affected and closed during the pandemic. But as long as the people and government can cooperate to fight against the COVID-19, I believe the cases of COVID-19 can be controlled and return to a healthy condition. If the COVID-19 can be successfully controlled and the tourism industry can proceed normally, I strongly recommend the tourists can visit to Malacca and Kedah because there are many interesting places and foods as we said above. Okay, that's all our pair presentation. Thank you everyone. See you.